And we're live. Hey everybody, it's time for more Brok, the investigator. So last time I was in the middle of interrogating this rat, but I'm missing some info, which makes me think I need to talk to somebody real quick. Okay, so I've got that. Have I talked to Tidy already?
Still dead.
Is there anything I need to show him, maybe? Flower?
What can you tell me?
Dirty! Let me clean!
Focus.
No.
Cleaning!
What can you tell me?
Dirty!
Focus.
No clean.
Oh! Tidy has tracking! No rubbish map!
Okay. I guess I haven't checked out the...
Please, unlock the tap.
Cannot!
I'll do it. Come on, man. I need that.
Did your daddy take these?
Too late!
Okay. Not helpful, thanks. Just give me the information I need, please. Okay, let's see here.
Okay.
Dad!
If it's not
So,
him,
Detective?
let me try showing you some stuff.
That's Dr. Hush's. Maybe you should analyze
Why not?
my...
Well, goodness.
Map.
What's that thing in the middle?
Across the room, the vent duct.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, I know that.
Does this seem important to you?
What kind of...
Just reply yes or no.
No!
Okay.
Dr. Hush's medication?
Which drug exactly?
No idea. Ask my tablet.
Okay. I don't remember if we've done that
Just
already.
a moment.
I'm not the only one.
I feel like I've talked to Trash Can Man about as much as I could. There's still some info I'm missing, though. Alright, hey, tablet, real quick. Oh, wait, did we already... Can I lower the ladder? Oh, that made the ladder go away. Hold on, I need that. No, come on. You can do it, Brok, I believe.
Are you certain?
Yes. I almost got stuck in there forever with no food.
Don't be silly. I would have sent some ant burgers your way.
Okay, so I guess I'm not allowed to look in there.
I know. That's a death ray. You pointed it towards Dr. Hush, and bam!
Brok.
Then you already died without knowing it, considering how many times you passed under it.
Oh, good point. No nanite.
Oh, I'm not looking for nanites. Hold on. Okay, yes, tablet. Is there anything here I
need to
haven't?
put a connect.
Let's see here. Lamp. I already observed the lamps. Medicine. Excel fill 500.
Excel 500? Never heard of it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we did read this.
Hey, that's my...
Better not waste.
Is there a specific...
Let me.
Yeah, Excel 500. We already looked at that. Although I don't remember what it is.
That's a drug for patients suffering... Dr.
No, but I don't take...
All.
It's regular powder.
Powder food. Yeah. Okay, so we already did do that. Oh, hold on. Maybe there's nanites in here.
Oh, I found.
Nanites in the pipe.
Can't see any of those tiny.
No nanites in the pipe. Sad. Nanites in the
No
flowers.
nanite there.
Okay, real quick. Hey, guard.
Got more.
What do you know about this map? Okay. What do you know about this
I
pill?
believe Dr. Hush was taking these.
So?
Can you confirm?
No idea.
What about this
Still
flower?
can't believe you did this.
It's a crucial clue.
Yeah, right.
What? What? Okay, so I took that flower from him.
Still can't.
It's a.
Yeah.
So what is
Come
that?
on.
What do you think?
Don't know.
Hold on. Let me analyze flower.
This came from a weird plant in the hall.
Yes. And? Can I get any more information than that, please? Any at all? Use the meaty-me from the restroom. Oh, I haven't done that yet. Okay.
Do you wish to watch a livey?
Not now.
You're lying, but that's fine. Other actions are available. Say or think help to get a list.
Ah.
Help.
Error. Unable to connect. Reverting to offline mode. One record found. Would you like to play it?
I would,
Record.
actually.
Why not?
I'm in the restroom.
That's Dr. Hush's voice. He must have recorded this by accident. That happens sometimes.
An accident. Replay.
I'm in the rush.
Why are you?
I'm not sure.
In the restroom. Why would somebody be asking
Yeah,
that?
gonna solve it.
Yeah, shut up.
Let's resume.
Okay, where was I? Let's see. The meeting me has a recording of Dr. Hush's voice. What time did he go into the restroom? At 5:10. Eh? No? Okay. 5:10, the guard only checks Dr. Rush's room. No. Aha.
Oh, my.
No, okay. I mean, it's got to be a couple of these, right? Hi, Molo Guy. I'm doing investigation. I'm not doing very well at it. Let's see here. The guard can access the door footage. I don't think that's helpful. 10, the guard only checked the room. Guard looked away.
I'm starting to wonder if.
Shut up. I'm doing my best. He has a recording of Dr. Hush's voice. Okay, which of these are... I need to settle in. Neither his room nor the hall. You only checked his room.
Something doesn't add up.
Ah, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, he only checked one of the rooms, but how
At
does he know?
5:10, you heard a noise and looked for Dr. Hush, who wasn't in his room nor the hall.
Yeah.
Then, the glaring contradiction is, weren't you worried?
What?
Think. You had no idea where Dr. Hush was, and yet you didn't look for him in the other rooms? Why?
You're right. I only started to worry about him disappearing at 9. But I can't remember the reason I wasn't alerted earlier.
Well, I have my theory.
You do?
Yeah, this is the reason you weren't worried at that time.
You heard him. You heard his voice
You
from
made
the
a
bathroom.
strange discovery in the restroom.
Heard his voice from the bathroom. There we go.
At
That was
5:11,
it.
the meeting me played a pre-recorded sample sounding like Dr. Hush.
What did it say?
I'm in the restroom. Ring any bells?
Yeah, sure it does. You're right. When I started calling for Dr. Hush, I heard him say that. The voice came from the restroom, so...
You assume Dr. Hush was in there.
Right.
So, he wasn't?
This would be the logical conclusion, which then means...
Where was
He
he?
was kaput before that time.
Let's not jump to conclusions and assume he couldn't be in the restroom either.
Oh, that was quite a messed up day.
Interesting.
So, are we done?
Depends. Hiding anything else?
Nope, all good. Still can't believe it. Why did this have to happen?
Unlucky,
during
man. It
my
happens
watch?
to the best of us.
I've learned not to blame fate. Otherwise, I do it constantly. Just let me know if anything else comes to mind.
Sure thing.
All right, we're done interrogating you.
I need to understand something.
You're not the only one.
Oh, okay, hey.
Are you done investigating?
Can't shake the feeling I may have missed some clues.
No.
Be patient.
Can I?
I'll look
Okay.
You better.
Okay. So if I haven't missed that, can I get clues from Robot?
Still
Can I interrogate Tidy?
What were you doing at the time, Tidy?
Charge.
Wait. You said you recorded That's weird.
Tidy.
Dr. Ming.
Yes. this
Yeah,
might-
yeah,
Did
yeah.
you?
We already did all this. Why do I have this flower?
Tidy?
What is this
Yeah.
flower
Good
for? Does the flower have nanites on it? No, not bed. Biscuits.
I'm trying.
Put flour on biscuits. Does put flour on biscuits do anything? Why was the...
I wonder if anything
If the trash gets compacted,
unnecessary.
don't.
Okay, no, it was the sink that had bits of flour in it,
What?
right?
Just checking what could it smells like.
Great.
Flour?
That'll break.
Oh,
That's
coffee
yeah.
machine. Grinder.
Of course.
First
No
aid
way.
kit. Garbage?
Oh, how I wish I was clever.
Come on, man, you can do it. Nuggets biscuit. Nugget in biscuit. Fridge left.
A box of
My fate.
I thought you'd use.
We do.
Plenty.
Wardrobe, nothing in there because I threw it all on the floor. Where was it? I found flowers in something.
inside. Tons of...
What did you expect?
Dunno.
Tooth-like house?
They're water.
That's an old reference. I know the reference, Small
No
guy,
time to
trust me.
wash my hands.
Touching it cook.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see. If I magnifying glass the sink.
The heck? It's full of nanite. Not only this, Dr. Mink must have...
What?
Then...
Beats me.
Does he have his own sink? Is that even true? I didn't remember seeing a sink in here. Oh wait, he does have his own sink. Interesting. What if I flour in
That
sink?
makes no sense.
Okay. Did Dr. Hush have his own sink? Dr. Hush did not have his own sink. That's weird. Tidy. Okay, I need another hint. Hey. Check the little trap on the floor. There's something red jutting out of the grinder. Pick it up. Oh my god, are you kidding me? That's a separate object that I've been able to pick up the whole time? Yeah, no, I saw that. Ouch.
That paper didn't get totally destroyed. Hey, I recognize it. That's the wrapping for McFlea's flagship ant burger with extra tomato sauce. My favorites. That paper didn't... Hey, that's the... with...
Does that thing have... Okay. Wrapping? Grinder. Wrapping? Wrapping.
Oh,
Okay, no nanites on there. Ouch, I gotta stop walking into the grinder. Okay, have I found everything?
So, Detective, are you done?
Can't shake the feel.
Nope.
Be patient.
Oh, too.
Just a moment.
I'm not.
I need another hint. Pretty sure you didn't actually check with that flower you took. Actually, has examined it on Mink's tablet surface. Ow. Yeah, I sure didn't check that flower at all. Okay, but that's gotta be the last thing I missed, right? Okay, let's see. Flower.
So,
what's this?
What's this flower?
Phoenixy flower detect.
Phonexy?
Phonexy.
I wonder if this has particular medical effects.
Is there a specific...
Let me...
Phonexy.
Isn't that the plant?
Yep.
Okay, I don't quite understand why you need
I might be
info on
important,
this,
man.
but you're the detective. I found something.
Phonexy belongs to the rooted variety. It blossoms twice every year after a period of...
What's going on?
Something's annotated below.
I tried mixing those Phonexy flowers with nanites. Programmed or not, it's no good. They cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Do you think?
Yeah, Dr. Mink must have written this.
Huh. Anything else?
I need to under...
Yo? Are you done investigating?
Can't shake the.
Nope, I'm still
Be
missing
patient.
clues.
Oh, too.
I'll look around.
You better. So, Detective.
What if I show you flower? Yes, I know you've seen it before. That's the problem, my dude.
Just a moment.
I'm not the.
Alright, what else
What
am
are
I
the-
missing?
I found out that plunging nanites into an.
But then...
I'm still working on that minor drawback.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Light. What is light? What does light do? Light with flower?
If Shay was here, she'd... But she's not here.
No. Well, that's not it. On lamp.
And then what?
Light on lamp. Light on... This light
I
has to
want
be
to,
here
but-
for something. There's no way there's just light here for no reason. Probably. Maybe.
Nope.
Are you?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I've already
I
gone
would.
up there. Drain? Drain sink.
What? Wait! Don't do this!
Too late.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
No!
This was my ration for today! Now I'll be all out of juice! I'll have to lick the whole surface of the sink this evening.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I get...
Alright, there's an ad in there.
Hey. Empty.
What about, is there any nanites in that sink?
Can't see any of those.
No nanites. He seems upset.
I need to understand.
Yo?
I'll look around.
You better.
Empty.
Mr. Brok?
Looking for clues, of course.
By...
Over who?
Oh, his body's on the ground there. Yeah, I can't just step on a guy, huh? Yeah, they would be upset about that, I guess. That's fair. Power socket's interesting. Nope. Magnifying glass.
No
on power
nanite.
socket. No nanites. The only thing it's letting me look for is nanites.
Got more.
He's got
Stay-
nothing.
I don't have a.
I really think that something with that I've got to talk
Still dead.
something with Tidy, but he's got nothing for me.
Okay.
So, did
Let me see. Do you know anything about his
that's
tablet?
not mine.
I know that. Just unlock it.
Only Dr. Hush can.
Okay. Do I go and
Just
use this
a-
on his
I'm not
hand?
be-
I thought I did that earlier, actually, already. Did I not? Did I just think about doing that, or did I actually do it? I mean, his hand's covered in nanites. We know that. Eh?
So, a weird data transfer at 4:45. And that's all? I thought there'd be much more info on there.
We don't keep a lot of information locally. Once we transfer our files,
Okay.
most data is saved remotely, and local information is removed.
Great. Until the outside cannot be reached.
Yeah, his
Whoa,
hand's
his
covered in
hand
nanites.
is. I better write.
Hands covered in nanites, I know that. Can I...
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah? But I can't. So many. I don't think.
I see. I need another hint. Forgot to check that painting at the back of Dr. Hush's room, Croc, dude. Okay. No, I didn't. Oh, I forgot to check it for nanites. That's true. I didn't. That was the one thing I didn't click on because I didn't think it would be relevant.
According to the map,
What are you doing?
something's off.
What do you mean, Mr. Brok?
Just a hunch.
Oh, is there supposed to be a vent there?
Oh, you broke the wall?
I barely touched it. Some paper-thin slab was obstructing this.
A hole.
Looks like it. And this leads right to your room, Dr. Mink.
I had no idea.
It's small. No one would fit.
I wonder if anything got through there, though.
That's up to us to find out. On the other side, I can see... Yep. Definitely Dr. Mink's office.
Interesting.
There's a table with
Why?
a box of nanites on it.
My precious nanites? Don't tell me someone used them.
Then I won't tell you. It's pure
I mean,
conjecture. at
yeah,
this
we don't
point.
know. Let's see. Magnifying glass?
Oh!
No nanites? Okay, let me check the other side of that hole. Oh, hey.
This leads to Dr. What a surprise.
I'm hoping you'll fix this before leaving.
I didn't do it.
What about your bot minion, huh? I'd like to see him try.
Oh, right. I forgot it could.
It can?
Of course. We wouldn't do that kind of laborious job ourselves.
Huh, for an instant, I forgot who I was talking to. I should try and detect if the nanites... I got something in my inventory.
Hold on.
I should try and... I got some...
Okay, that just leads straight in there. Is that it? Is that the fucking hell, man? You know what? I guess I could try to ask Tidy about the
Still
hole.
dead.
Never mind.
Tidy?
Tidy doesn't know
Good
anything
boy.
about the hole.
I need to understand.
You're not... Are you done
I'm certain I've missed... Maybe I...
No, I've missed one or two clues. God damn
Be
it.
patient.
True.
I'll look around.
You better.
All right, I need another hint. Restroom, check the coffee cup. I did, didn't I? Did I not? I'm just gonna re-click on everything in this fucking room.
I'm surprised to see only one cup in here. Doesn't Dr. Hush drink coffee?
He does. Actually, he always drinks his coffee in the restroom. I know him. He couldn't bear spilling a few drops on his precious materials while working in his office. But he uses auto-degradable cups. Throw them into the sink and they're automatically reduced into powder. I prefer solid cups. I don't care what they say about lack of hygiene or what.
Huh, interesting.
Coffee tastes better in it.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
That's the flower. Okay, so. All right.
How come you don't have a machine?
It's obvious. Our health chip requires us to do a minimal amount of steps in a day. 3 round trips a day between our office and the restroom is enough to cover these minimal needs.
Along with some drugs, I guess.
Interesting.
So, are you done investing?
I'm certain. Maybe.
No.
Be patient.
He's still saying maybe.
Just a
I'm not the.
Okay. What else am I missing? Button in the middle of the workbench. Push it and take a look at the lamp that opened. There was a button in here? Oh, wait, no. In Dr. Hush's office. Yeah, that button. God, it sucks that it made me investigate all this shit twice because it made me forget everything.
Can't see any.
No nanites, huh?
Hey, Tidy, just a hunch. Did Dr. Hush put out that ramp for you?
Yup. For me. So I can access the table. Got made and modified. For me.
Is that so? Makes sense. Bots weigh tons and cannot jump over there.
Uh-huh. And if we go up the ramp. There's
That's
lever
a
up
vent, right?
Yes, there's one in my room also.
How does that trap open?
I think you need to press that lever next to it.
But that's unreachable.
You're supposed to use a ladder, obviously. There's one attached in my room, but there's not one here.
Seems so.
Hey, Tidy, you can reach that, right? Definitely.
Still dead.
I know that. I know Tidy can reach that because he said he could. All right, am I missing anything else? Check the speaker in Dr. Mink's room. God damn it! I'm glad it's just telling me because I missed so much shit. Speaker.
Dr. Mink, when we arrived, I heard some music coming out of your room.
Well, it's in my best interest to put all my cards on the table.
Correct.
So I allowed myself a short, fun session.
Oh, and here I thought you scientists were just a bunch of workaholics. So, you were dancing?
Please don't rub salt in the wound.
What music?
Is that important?
Might be.
Might be.
Might be.
Tech Dream. It's a very catchy tune. I can never get it out of my head.
Where in the room were you positioned when you were having fun?
When you were jamming.
I believe I was close to the door. I stopped when I heard you knocking and took a peek at the door screen.
Did you notice anything unusual by that time?
If I did, I would have told you already. I just heard you knocking, and then I opened the door.
Well, that's the short version.
That's when we saw the body, which just popped out of nowhere.
Okay. Thanks for the info. Well, I feel I've got all the hints I need. Time to gather everyone.
Okay, he'll tell
Let's
me.
talk to
Good.
Dr. Mink.
Hey, Dr.
I need
Mink.
under.
You're not. Are you done?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm ready.
I think
to
it was.
expose
I think
the
it was.
truth.
I think it was. What's his face?
Impressive. Let's begin then.
Okay.
If you don't mind, Mr. Brok, this time I'll stay silent and listen carefully.
As you wish.
All right. We're all ears.
Okay. After studying this case very carefully, I have reason to believe that the person who murdered Dr. Hush is...
Oh no, I have to actually tell them?
I'm taking it back.
You gotta be.
Well,
Okay, hold on. So the flower... Where is it? Is there a place where it shows my clues? Yes, okay. As have no trusting abilities, only an old market. 10 feet. Oh, this is all helpful. This is all useless. Hold on. Okay. Red stain next to the lamp, next to the body. Brok magically appeared when Brok entered the room. This thing's Dr. Mink. Dr. Hush likes getting naked. Had some strange behavior enough to commit suicide. He's neither in his room nor the hall at 5:10. He always drinks his coffee in the restroom. There's flour mixed into the shit. Mixed Tech Dream at 11. I think the guard said something about Tech Dream also, right? The call that distracted the guard played Tech Dream. So he was called. Interesting. Or at least whoever called him, he could hear it. Alright. Tidy. Search his arm. Tidy cannot open Dr. Mink's door. Tidy was last recorded entering the restroom at 4:24. Laboratory. Old model bots can cause a socket overload. Red stain under the bed. 10 feet high. Is there something about Tidy that says how far he can reach? No, just that he can stretch his arm. So he could get into the vent for sure. Dr. Hush. Brok. Heptamine is immune to the effects of haze. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of ads at this point. Okay. Let me see what it says here. Something said something about the flower. What was it? Was that in the laboratory? Antburger extra tomato sauce wrapping in restroom trash. Mixing phoenixy flowers and nanites can cause death. Fake wall between the scientist's room. Dr. X designed a ramp for access to the workbench. Damn. I don't think Dr. Mink did it on purpose. Burger extra tomato sauce wrapping in restroom trash. You know what? Maybe I save real quick. And then if I get it wrong.
So, are you done in...
Ah,
All right.
If you don't mind this time...
Yeah, you're gonna
all
shut
right.
up.
okay. After studying, I have reason to...
Whose research notes? It's the mixing the fuck with the nanites. I think it was Tidy. I think it was himself. I think he accidentally... Oh no, that's not an option. Oh, it is an option. So I think he accidentally drank the nanite flower combo. Somebody swapped his glass then, and he doesn't use he uses biodegradable cups, so it'd be gone. The evidence to be gone.
No one killed Dr. Hush.
Are you implying...
Yes, he killed himself. And I'm gonna prove how.
Could this be possible?
First, we need to find out. Why did Dr. Hush end up in this room? That's simple. He needed to get there. And here's why.
Okay. Am I on the right track? Why did he need to get to Dr. Mink's room? I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Remember Tidy's recording?
Right.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Yeah, that one.
So, he wanted to talk to me.
Oh,
but
maybe he knew
never
he was
did.
dying?
Yeah. Why didn't he just knock at his door?
Exactly. There's a reason he didn't show up. He didn't want to talk. He wanted to kill you, Dr. Mink.
Oh.
What? Dr. Hush.
What? Hold on, I didn't think
It may
that.
be hard to believe, but I've got proof.
Okay, got proof. Let's see here. The lamp in Dr. Mink's room belongs to Dr. Hush. His last recorded leaving his room at 5:04. Rare intense contracts. Only guard inspects the trash? No? Okay, hold on. Am I actually on the right track here? I think I am. No. This is life.
Oh, my...
No. Chrome's on the ramp. Huh. I don't know. I mean, I can just start trying shit. I don't get penalized, I don't think.
I'm starting to wonder.
Okay, guard. This is nothing. That one's definitely nothing. So that we know it's not that.
Dr. Mink, you told me yourself. Dr. Hush barely talked to you anymore. And when he did, you'd argue with him. These are signs of severe mental disorder. Dr. Hush was keeping things to himself, to the point he couldn't bear it anymore.
Are you a psychologist now?
This is pure assumption. Where's your proof?
Simple. The lamp close to the body.
My lamp? What about it?
It's
Oh,
not
it was,
yours.
but he switched out the lamps.
Dr. Hush entered your room with his lamp.
What for?
To throw it at you, Doctor.
Throw it? To kill me?
It's starting to make some sense. But he would have to be positioned in a convenient way. To see without being seen?
There's only one solution for Dr. Hush to end up where he is without entering from the door.
The vent.
Oh, I know. The vent.
Precisely.
Yes.
You mean he was up there? That's ridiculous.
Not at all. And I've got the appropriate piece of evidence to support this.
Okay. He was... There was sauce in the vent system.
Earlier, I made an interesting discovery about
Yes.
the red stains on Dr. Hush's body.
Yeah, tomato sauce.
Correct. Your fridge contained ant burgers, am I right?
Yes. I even ate one yesterday.
Well, Dr. Hush must have loved these too, because he spilled a lot on his clothes.
Did he? That seems a bit out of character.
Fortunately for us, this revealed another tomato sauce spot in an unusual place.
Let me guess. In the vent.
Bingo.
Okay, let's admit it. As
He must have been
far-fetched as this
he
might
must have been
sound,
in the vent.
The doctor must have been in the vent at some point. But how did he climb there?
Yeah, it's 10 feet high. And unlike here, there's no ladder to access the trap.
Well, I've got my idea on this.
Is it Tidy? Tidy can stretch his arms. And... the crumbs on the ramp.
Tidy, I believe you've been hiding something from us.
Hiding? Me? Me no hiding. Nothing.
Maybe not on
I
purpose,
beg to
but...
differ. Did one of you notice the biscuit crumbs on Dr. Hush's workbench?
Is that important?
Yep, they've been crushed.
Dr. Hush climbed on his workbench to access the trap. Impossible. It's way too high.
Correct.
Even by jumping.
He didn't jump. He just got a little help.
Why, Brocky? Look me.
You stretch
Come
your
on,
arms,
Tidy.
buddy.
You can say it now. You helped the doctor climb.
Huh?
Remember Tidy's main ability. He can stretch his arms horizontally.
Or vertically.
Vertically.
Oh!
You brought up the doctor so he could reach the trap, didn't you?
Yep. Brocky, right.
But why didn't you tell us, can of steel?
Nobody asked.
Meh.
And they call these
Meh.
intelligent beings.
Wait. So, Dr. Hush was angry at me. He took his lamp, asked Tidy to allow him into the vent in order to surprise me and throw the lamp to kill me. And that's how he came up dead?
Almost. We're just missing a little step here.
Yeah. If he lies there on the floor, the doctor must have fallen.
Can you imagine someone falling from that height? That'd make a huge bump. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it.
You're right. In normal circumstances, you
You
should
were
have
listening
heard it,
to
but
music.
But what?
You were listening to music.
The music.
No way! You were listening to Tech Dream. I could hear it from where I stood.
While aiming at you, the doctor lost his balance and fell. Your loud music covered the impact. From this height, he probably broke his neck on the floor without showing any external damage.
I don't think this is right.
That's the whole solution to this mystery.
I don't think that's right, because the flower shit was important.
I can't believe it. Yes, we didn't have such a good relationship, but
I don't think this
was
is it,
no
Brock. I think
child's
you're
play
wrong.
To me, to think he tried to murder me.
Yeah, what was he thinking?
We may never find out. Anyway, my job here is done.
Okay, I'll call the body recycling service. I'm glad my watch is finally over.
Thank you, Detective.
Don't mention it. Come on, Aunt. Let's go.
I don't think that's right.
What's wrong?
I can't pinpoint why, but some elements in this whole theory seem off.
You're still a rookie. That's why.
Must be. In any case, that doctor got what he deserved.
Yeah,
That's
right. Gonna get home.
No. I'm
I'd
not
love to
okay with
follow
this.
Okay.
No, I'm not allowing this. I need to go back. I don't think any of that was right. Hold on. I'm loading. I need to load a save. How do I do that? I don't think that was it.
So, Detective, are you done All right.
Okay. I mean, that's the theory that
If you
makes
don't
the most
mind,
sense.
this time I'll stay.
As you.
All right.
Okay. After studying, I have reason to believe that the.
Because he drank the flower juice. He combined the flower juice.
Despite the new clues I've found,
How
How is this? What about that fake blood?
Let me ask.
I did, but it was already unfrozen.
So?
Someone must have used the sauce for faking this crime.
If you ask me, Mink must have fought with Dr. Hush while he was eating his burger. That's when blood, sauce.
Are
must
these
have
all
spilled
valid
everywhere in the room.
explanations?
Then, you took the closest object and smashed it on the poor doctor.
There would be a visible mark on his head.
Not necessarily. The damage could be internal.
What about you, Mr. Rat? If we fought, there would have been some screaming. You would have heard it.
I probably didn't pay attention.
Who
That
did
wouldn't
this?
be your first argument.
Besides, you wouldn't let me in. You were trying to get rid of the corpse.
No! I never, please. I'm begging you. I didn't do this.
That's what all criminals say. It's over, Dr. Mink. You're guilty.
This.
Guard, ask him to come and...
On my
No,
way.
that's not it either.
So very well, after all.
Do you mean...
Yes. My is just a bunch. I'd want nothing. Just simple I'll...
It's not...
Yes, it is. You know, eventually. I don't blame. Just, I swear.
A bunch of tribot... When I exited the building with Dr. Mink, is it still possible to make... After this, did I... If I could start over, but there's no...
Yeah, there is. I can reload. Okay, because that... Yeah, because that wasn't it either. Okay. And I don't think Tidy could have done it. I mean, I can try to say that Tidy did it, but... I'll try saying Tidy did it and see what happens. Because
So,
the he
Are you
killed
done
himself thing is the thing that makes the most
All right.
sense.
If you don't mind, miss, this time I'll...
As...
all right.
Okay, after study, I have reason to...
Tidy?
Actually, Tidy did...
Me not murdered that.
I knew we shouldn't have...
Really? He didn't have any means or motive to do this.
That's where you're wrong, Dr. Mink. And I'm gonna prove how and why. Let's start with the actual cause of death.
Oh, okay. So this seems valid, too. Cause of death was... He did have nanites on his hand, too. I forgot about that. The cause of death... There's tomatoes in the thing... Okay, I disagree. Landmarks of the body received a shock at 11:02.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, that's not it yet. Such with tidiness and order. Life being trapped around 5. Body received a shock at 11:02.
We retrieved a lamp right next to the body, which obviously seemed like the murder weapon. This lamp records events. The data indicates a shock happened at 11:02.
11:02. Impossible.
You're right, actually. Dr. Hush's medical tracking stopped at around 5. Do you believe he could have died hours before receiving a fatal blow to the head?
Tracking, not reliable.
Yes and no. It's reliable within
That's
a
quite
2-hour
outside
window,
of a 2-hour
not
window.
6. Isn't that right, Dr. Mink?
Yes, I confirm it. Our
Okay, so I
tracking
think
device
Tidy is
located
actually the
deep
culprit
inside
here.
our body.
I didn't think
Cannot
it could be
extracted.
Tidy at first because of the rule of robotics
It's
thing,
reliable,
but...
to ensure our privacy rights, it only logs once every 2 hours.
What a great idea to make our detective life easier.
Murders don't happen every day, you know.
They kind of do.
That's not all. Something else proves that we've been wrong from the start.
Okay. Designed to ramp for Tidy. The lamp is not the murder weapon. The bloodstains are fake?
I can see the link.
The body, the lamp, and the floor. All 3 have red stains. This fake blood has been used to stage the murder.
So, like my tie.
Yes, this is Ant Burger tomato
Right.
sauce.
We've been fooled by that?
I'm afraid so. There was a wrapper in the bathroom trash can. And as a specialist with that kind of food, I distinctly recognized the taste of McFlea's
God, I
Ant
wish you
Burger
would stop
trademark
licking things,
sauce.
Brok, you freak.
This may be a coincidence. You don't know how long this wrapping has been there.
Very well. I have more proof.
Alright, There's sauce in the... No. There's some stuff Titans in order. It was already unfrozen.
There must be a
Ooh, I get it now. That's why my ant burger was already unfrozen.
Right.
Yeah, it would be pretty difficult to rub frozen sauce on a corpse. So the malefactor had to defrost it first.
Simple and ingenious, I must say. All right. So, if there never was a violent thump to his head, what's the true
Oh, there might
cause
have
of
been.
death that the killer
Oh,
tried
never
to
mind.
hide?
It was the nanites.
I have a theory.
This is the nanites and the.
Yeah, nanites could have caught.
There's nanites on his hand.
Dr. Mink, when browsing through your medical database, I noticed an interesting note. for
Yeah, here we go.
myself.
Okay, so it was
I
tiny.
tried mixing those phoenixy flowers with nanites, programmed or not. It's no good. They cause the host's cardiac activity to slow down immensely, ultimately causing death.
Dr. Hush was poisoned?
There is evidence to support this. Dr. Hush's right hand is literally covered by nanites. Besides, Mr. Squealer here.
Hey,
Sorry. I mean,
eh.
Mr. Guard owns a plant on his desk, which is a phoenixy. It's entirely possible Tidy overheard Dr. Mink mention this and picked up ingredients from the lab.
yeah, those robotic things have quite the memory.
Tidy, no memory. Tidy cleans. Tidy tidies. Tidy does not pick plants. Others could. Minky murderer. Or Ratty.
How dare you?
He's right. Either of you had the means to do it.
Tidy right. True tidy.
Don't go thinking I'm on your side. I'm sticking to the facts. And
Yeah,
by doing this,
okay.
I'll eventually prove you're the main culprit.
No. Brocky wrong.
But how? Why would Dr. Hush swallow such a poison?
Let me continue.
Okay, let's see here. Nanites and flour in the restroom sink.
There must be a link.
No, not that.
There must be a.
No.
I found black stains on
Right,
Dr.
yeah, there
Hush's
we go.
right hand. At first, I wasn't sure what it could be, until I found another black stain. This time on the doctor's office floor. The stain itself was very
Right.
faint, as if someone had tried to clean it. But I have no doubt, this is coffee, which
Right.
can be quite
Yes.
tenacious.
Yes.
And guess what? That stain was also covered by nanites.
So, the doctor drank poisonous coffee.
Yeah, he must have spilled coffee on his hand while collapsing.
Wait, I also drank coffee today.
That's right. But you didn't get poisoned. And here's why.
Well, there was no nanites in your shit. The coffee was poisoned. And a sauce obsessed with kind of tidy. Only guard can access door footage, fake wall. Nanites and flour in the restroom sink.
You went to the restroom
Right.
later after Dr. Hush, didn't you? The culprit had time to spill the coffee prepared in the sink before doing more.
Right.
And this time, without poison. Incidentally, that's where I found my second proof.
In the sink?
Exactly.
Right.
Now, tell me, who usually prepares coffee?
Tidy.
Untrue. Daddy. Minky make. Coffee sometimes.
Yeah.
Ratty too.
Yes. Is that the reason you're charging our little maintenance bot for this awful crime?
No.
I hate to say that's quite a weak link.
You mean I did it, Mink?
I didn't say that.
But you thought it!
Tidy makes good coffee. Not deadly.
Calm down.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
starting
we're getting
my
there.
report.
We're getting there, little man.
Daddy adds major point. Daddy creator cannot hurt. Love Daddy.
You know, I thought a machine like yourself would be all about precision. But that's no surprise. You're a defective bot.
Tidy defective.
What you're stating isn't entirely true. Sure, Tidy cannot attack his creator when it implies a
Aha!
direct
He
contact.
found a way around
A
it.
poison, however, is quite a clever workaround to kill without direct contact.
I guess you're right. Indirect violence is on a lower level of priority, and not part of the golden rule.
Right.
But that still shouldn't be possible. His software programming shouldn't allow it.
There is should and there is certain. I know the reason for the malfunction, though I'll save it for a more suitable time.
I'm actually not sure.
There's something else bothering me. Nanites are only active for an hour or so. They lose their energy very quickly. Considering
Right.
Tidy did not come to my room today, how could it get enough nanites for such a
Yeah,
powerful
it got
poison?
through the
During
wall.
my investigation, I happened to make an interesting discovery which may just explain how.
The hole in the wall. The hole in the wall. The hole in the wall.
That hole between the rooms.
It's right
it
next to
leads
the nanite
directly to a
box.
table in your office. Now, what's on this table?
Oh, my nanites box.
Correct.
Exactly. If I had a guess, those nanites are brand new and charged, aren't they?
You guessed right.
It's fairly safe to assume
Yes.
anyone with knowledge of this hole could get access to nanites. And in Tidy's case, I'm sure it's perfectly aware how to activate its bot friends.
Tidy different. Little bots, not friends. Darn nanites. Killed Daddy.
That's called racism.
Hey, not trying to defend that piece of junk, but
Wow.
wouldn't it be easier and more logical for the weasel to access his own nanites?
What about
Yes.
you, sleepy agent? You seem keen to reject accusations on others.
Me? Can't even access your room, you fool! 'Cause you can't bear anyone but yourself!
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But your assumption is stupid. There's a reason why you dug that hole and hid it.
People, come
Come
on.
on, the robot did
Hear
it,
me
you
out.
dipshits.
Remember when I first found out there was a thin layer of plaster covering the hole? Now, who does the repairs in this lab?
Tidy
That
does.
metal junk.
Oh my. That's true. Tidy can regenerate walls with plaster. Could
Correct.
it really be?
You did this, piece of junk?
Nah, human idiot. Blaster. Easy to do.
No, not
Even
really.
for pesky humans. Tidy, no hole. No way.
I beg to differ, Your Metal Highness. Another piece of evidence strengthens my theory that you did this. Or at least that you're a big fat liar of a bot.
Okay. He was charging the... Guard wasn't on at 5:10. The guard heard a noise from his room at
I can
5:10.
see the link.
Oh, that's not it. Last recorded entering at 4:24. The times.
Unless I've got strong proof.
No, I don't think he did.
According to the monitoring, Tidy went into the restroom at 4:24. He was not recorded in any
Right,
room
he didn't
after
he
that.
didn't leave the restroom, presumably.
However, the screen in Dr. Hush's office states that he had been charging from 4:50 to 11:10.
Right.
How could he be in the office if he didn't leave the restroom in the first place?
Very simple. Yup. Tidy prepares coffee. Daddy come, drink. Next. Daddy back office with Tidy.
So, you're saying he opened the office door and you just followed him?
Yup.
Okay. For now, I'll give you the
I
benefit
mean, that
of the
might
doubt.
even be true.
In that case,
depending on how
let's
quickly it
examine
kills
the path
him.
of our favorite deceased doctor, shall we? I think you'll find it rather interesting as well.
Tidy, no like insinuation.
Before you move on, I have a simple question.
Sure.
What is that monitoring you're referring to?
Oh yeah, that's true. You're not aware. The lab registers doors openings. Only guards are supposed to know.
What the heck? All this time, we've been watched? I thought
Yes.
you were there to ensure our privacy.
No! I'm there to ensure your physical security, making sure nobody threatens your life.
What a great job you did! You
Yeah.
lied to us!
Not me! I didn't make this system!
Then who did?
The government, of course!
Obviously.
Oh, that's right. Fine. I'll send them a suggestion later then.
On the other hand, Tidy didn't seem surprised at all about the monitoring.
Let's move on.
That
shall we?
is interesting.
There's something curious about the doctor's movement.
Let's see here. He wasn't in his hall or the restroom at 5:10, but he was recorded leaving his
The
room
last
at
time Dr.
5:04.
Hush was recorded, he was leaving his office at 5:04. After that, he was nowhere to be found. This is confirmed by the guard's statements, if you don't mind explaining.
Sure, at 5:10 I heard a noise coming from the doctor's room. But he wasn't there. Actually, no one seemed to be there. Although Tidy was idle, charging. I started to look for the guy, but then I heard his voice coming from behind the wall. I'm in the restroom.
Except this wasn't
Right.
Dr. Hush
It
at all.
was a recording.
But a recording coming from the Meaty Me.
A recording? Oh! Does this mean the body was in the restroom?
Right.
And the murderer didn't want Mr. Rat to see it?
That's unlikely. The guard checks the rooms regularly, and there's no hiding spot in there. Besides, keep in mind the ultimate goal. There's no way to
Nope,
move the
I
body
clicked
from the
too soon.
restroom
That's
to his
fine.
office without going into the hall unnoticed.
Right.
Lies!
Okay, give us your version of the facts then.
Daddy, come with me. Back to office. Before charging, Daddy head out. Tidy never forget. Daddy last words.
I need to settle things with Dr. Mink.
Daddy, meet Minky in hallway.
That's not
Daddy
true.
follow Minky. Enter Minky office.
That never happens.
Minky give coffee to Daddy. Daddy dead.
I gotta give credit to the tin can. Its version sounds way more plausible than your own, Croc.
Sure, Tidy has a bothersome recording. But how do we know when it was made? It's out of context.
Right.
You could have very well recorded this and forged your so-called proof. Also,
Right,
there's no monitoring record of Dr. Hush ever entering Dr. Mink's room.
Wrong. Mink touches door. Enter with Daddy. Then Minky. Poison Daddy.
The weasel went back to his room with the doctor?
Look monitoring. When did Minky enter?
504.
Right.
Exact. Same minute that Daddy leaves.
But I never did that! I never saw him
Right,
today!
correct,
Mr.
yeah.
God!
I can't remember.
Are you kidding me?
Tidy, what about the voice the guard heard?
Coincidence? Meaty me faulty.
Yeah, coincidence. That's it.
Sometimes Meaty me play livey randomly.
No, it doesn't. Okay,
Yes.
maybe it does.
I've seen it happen.
And the hole? The coffee spot on the floor in your room?
Already there. For ages. Brocky, prove the opposite?
Well, the nanites.
Nanites, machines. Attracted to coffee. True, Minky?
I can't dishonor my profession by lying.
Interesting.
Yes. Due to their hardware, nanites are attracted to caffeine and gather inside.
So, after all, it really was
No,
your doing,
it wasn't
weasel.
on purpose at the
No!
very least.
Don't you listen to it! Mr. Detective, I told you the truth. You need to believe in me.
Well, I have to side with the tin can.
No, you don't.
That's 2 against 2. What do you think, Hot?
Sorry, I'm getting lost with all these details.
Guys, let me finish my theory, and then you shall decide.
Right, yeah, we're
Fine.
not done.
No, listen. Too Tidy. Tidy sad. Dead Daddy.
You didn't seem sad when we brought it up this
Ah.
morning.
Let's focus. Tidy used the Meaty Me recording to avoid the guard getting worried that Dr. Hush disappeared. As a result of my assumptions, Dr. Hush could neither be in his room, the restroom, or the hall at 5:10. And as the monitoring confirms, he never entered Dr. Mink's room either.
No way, man. That's impossible.
He was in the vent.
I beg to differ.
He couldn't just disappear into thin air, could he?
Oh, he didn't. There's a fourth possibility, and
He's
I'm
in the
going to
vent.
explain
He's
it
in the
to you.
vent. He was in the vent. He was in the vent.
The vent?
Yeah, the ventilation duct. That's the only spot the body could be hidden without anyone noticing.
Pure conjecture.
You have any clue to support that insane claim?
Sure do.
Tomato sauce. There was sauce in the vent.
Comatose sauce.
In the vent,
Yeah.
specifically,
Looks
yes.
like the murderer didn't hesitate to put quite a lot to confuse us.
Problem detected.
What is it this time?
Ventilation also used for delivery sometimes.
Is that true?
Yes. Big packages don't fit into the pipe mail, so they're delivered through the vent. It's possible the content of a package leaked.
Obviously.
Bam! Gotcha!
Shut up. I hate you.
Still, that would be a huge coincidence, don't you think?
Let's assume you're right. In order to get into the vent, Dr. Hush would have to be in his office.
He was.
But you said it earlier. The last time he was recorded, He was leaving his room. How do you explain this?
Dr. Hush went back to his office, never exited his office.
It's clear Dr. Hush never left his office. There's no monitoring entry between his exit and the time the guard checked the room. This was just an attempt from the criminal to direct our attention elsewhere. Even Tidy could use the doctor's hand on the button. Just enough to add this to the monitor.
Right.
This would imply Dr. Hush was dead by then.
I think he was.
Yes, actually. I think he was killed even before going into his office.
Absurd.
Oh, really? Well, I have another clue.
The fact that this one is taking so long makes me think I'm on the right track here. Alright, where was Dr. Hush poisoned? He was poisoned in the bathroom.
Remember where the poison came from? The coffee. To poison him, it'd be easier to have Dr. Hush drink the coffee in his office. Except, he never does. Dr. Hush always drinks his coffee in the restroom. He's too maniacal to risk spilling drops
explodes
while
his
working.
cup in the sink and
And yet,
biodegrades.
there's a coffee stain on the floor.
What do you insinuate? That the stain was made when Dr. Hush was dead on the floor?
This is exactly what I mean.
Brocky liar. Daddy take coffee in office sometimes.
Again, I'm afraid it's your word against his, Detective.
Yeah, it'd make a lot more sense that the doc spilled it by accident.
Brocky, done for. Give up.
No good.
No.
Even Mink starts to think my theory is too far-fetched. Am I really on the right path?
Yes.
Everyone. Well, except Tidy. I know how all of this sounds, but please, allow me to continue.
Why
and
would he be
trust me.
defending himself so hard?
Silly Brocky.
All right, let's assume Dr. Hush drank his coffee in the restroom and died. To get into the vent, he would have to get back to his office first. How?
Simple. Tidy can carry objects.
You're saying this little metal thing carried Dr.
He's
Hush
not that- it's
all
not
the
that
way to his
far.
room. No way, man. I would have noticed.
Are
No, you
certain?
weren't.
Should I jog your memory?
No. You were looking away.
At 4:38, the guard wasn't at his seat. He had received a phone call with terrible reception. When this happened, he opened the lab's main entrance to improve the signal.
What?
But on the line, no voice, only music. During that moment, he was looking away.
Is that true, Mr. Rat? You blundered?
Hey,
You
You know how
blundered?
this is. Reception is terrible in here. Actually, you may not. After all, you've got no friends.
Oh, hey, come on, calm down, man.
Ah, so it's true.
He thought this was a spam call. But here's what I think. This was you, Tidy. It wouldn't be hard for you to simulate a phone call and play some music, am I right?
He can.
Brocky, want music? Okay. Tidy, play music.
Ah, no thanks.
Tidy, no call. Nah.
Although the guard was still making sure no one could enter or exit the lab, at that moment, anything could have happened.
I'm trying to imagine Tidy carrying the doctor in the hall and opening the office door with his hand. It's technically possible. Just
How would he have
downright
gotten in? Because
crazy.
Doctor never
This
went
would
back
also
to his room.
explain why Tidy was found in Dr. Hush's room, even though he supposedly stayed in the restroom.
Right.
Take it the other way around. What would be the point of this call farce if Dr. Hush was safe and sound while returning to his room? There would be nothing particularly disturbing.
No. Tidy, no call. Brocky, death.
So, when did he die?
Between 4:24 and 4:38, as this
Right.
is the time Tidy went into the restroom.
It had to
and
be
left.
between those,
Brocky
right?
ignores. Poor Tidy. Daddy dead.
Fuck you.
Your
I hate
theory
you,
is
you
accurate.
stupid little robot
There's
man.
still a lot that needs explaining. For example, how could Tidy put Dr. Hush into the vent?
Oh, that's easy.
It's not like either of them could climb a ladder.
Wrong. I know exactly how Tidy did.
Yeah, that one's easy.
Don't forget Tidy's main ability, extended arms.
Are you serious?
Impossible.
Pray tell, why would it be?
Arms stretch to 9 feet max.
So what?
Look.
You stood on the table, dumbass. I know
You're
you did.
kidding, right? How can we know it's not just pretending?
Let me check its data. I'm afraid it's true. It has extended its arms to the limit.
He stood on the
Which is
table.
9 feet. Dr. Hush's ceiling is the same height. Thus,
He used
Tidy
the
could
table.
reach
He
the
used
vent.
the table. You know there's a
No.
table in there.
Told ya, Broggy theory, gone. Kaput.
I need to think fast. I'm convinced Tidy was involved. He has to be.
Right. There's a ramp. There's chromes on the ramp. Okay, there is a ramp. There's chromes on the ramp.
Take a look at the room configuration. Both scientists' offices are a reflection of one another. As such, the vent height is exactly the same in both rooms.
Right.
How high is it?
10 feet.
Yeah, the laser column in this room is 10 feet, and it goes up to the ceiling. And with Tidy's arms reaching 9 feet, that's not enough.
Oh, Broggy agree. Admit defeat.
No
But-
way. We're just missing a little something.
Right.
The workbench. Tidy can stand on it.
It's visibly about 2 to 3 feet high.
But the metal thing he can't jump on there, can it?
Not jump. This
There's
is
a
the
ramp.
point of the ramp Dr. Hush designed for it. You told me yourself, Tidy.
Tidy learn. Close mouth.
Sorry, Croc, but it seems like pure conjuncture.
Oh,
Conjecture,
but I can prove
but-
it.
You can?
Go! Go, Mr. Brok!
Hell yeah, Ott. Let's go, baby.
Here's a picture of the room. Look, there are crumbs
When did you take
all
this
over
picture?
the table.
Oh, that's true.
Now, as you know, Dr. Hush is a neat freak. How could he leave crumbs everywhere? The answer is simple. Dr. Hush wasn't alive. Tidy, you crushed them while climbing on the ramp.
Nuh-uh. Tidy woke late. Not cleaned. Yet.
Oh, I wish for once you'd tell the truth. Admit it. That's what happened. You climbed up, stretched your arms to get in the vent, and put Dr. Hush inside. Then you pushed the poor chap towards Dr. Mink's room. The more we talk, the more... Huh?
Is it laughing?
Huh?
You what? Will you change your mind and pretend it's not possible for you to climb there?
Is possible. My pleasure.
Huh?
To see Brocky fall into own trap. Brocky
What?
lucky circumstances, but luck running out.
Might you be more specific?
Look map. Ventilation duct 2 feet high. Tidy 3 feet high. Cannot bend, cannot fit. Plus, cannot stand on floor while pushing all way through.
That's true.
He's right. Tidy couldn't fit inside, and the distance is way
The
too
distance is
long
more than
to push
9
all
feet.
the way through the vent while standing on the ground.
No.
Brocky done for.
No. I can prove how. Let's take a look at that picture again. This is how Tidy did it.
Okay, how could he have done it? How could... Oh, the floating table? Why did he need the... How could Tidy push Dr. Hush all the way through? The floating table? The floating table is the only thing I can think of. Was there anything else with stains on it? There any other way he could push?
Right here.
That, you sure?
Well,
Can't you be?
Okay, if it wasn't that, how could he do it? What could he have used? He couldn't... I don't think the hole was relevant. Could he have used the lamp?
right here.
That,
Well,
Can't you?
No.
right
that,
Well,
Can't you be?
Wow, what did he use then? The bed?
right here.
that,
Well,
Can't you?
right here.
that.
Well,
Can't you?
alright. Well, what the fuck did he use? There's nothing in here. The speaker?
Right here.
That.
Well,
Can't you?
Is there anything particular to click on? Okay, there's just a general here.
right here.
That.
Well,
Can't you?
right.
That.
Well,
It wasn't the ramp. The drawer?
right.
That.
Well,
No.
Can't you?
God, no, I don't want to go back. I know he did it, and I know he used something in this fucking room. He had to have.
Right?
That.
Well,
Can
right?
That.
Well,
can
That.
well,
can
right?
Mirror.
Well,
can
It wasn't the mirror. It wasn't
Well.
the hole.
can
It wasn't the lamp.
right here.
That.
Well,
can
Where was it?
Right
Okay,
there.
I'm actually
Well.
not sure here.
can
And pinpoint the lever near the trap.
we forgot to ask ourselves one important
Oh,
question.
the ladder.
What
Why is
opens
there a
the
ladder?
vent trap? After all, it's not always open.
That's right. Unlike mine, it doesn't have a ladder and an automated way to. Oh, I see now. The lever. Are you suggesting?
Yes. First, Tidy opened the vent and put Dr. Hush into it. Then he grasped the lever with one arm and pushed the
Oh,
corpse
he
with
hung
the other.
from it.
Whoa! Now that's the craziest
hung
thing you've
from
said
the
so
lever.
far, Brok.
Is that even possible?
Let's see. If this map is correct, the vent is almost 9 feet wide. Yes. It's absurd, but
Yeah.
technically possible.
That's how mysteries
The
work.
maintenance robot clinging onto the ceiling. You're insane.
Let me judge how insane I sound after all this is over.
That's not.
Let's not forget the finale. The corpse in Dr. Mink's room. Yes, Tidy pushed him, but the pertinent question is, when?
Indeed.
There's a specific piece of evidence that tells us exactly when it happened.
The lamp. The lamp. The lamp. The lamp. The lamp. The lamp. The lamp.
I analyzed Dr. Mink's lamp.
The
The
lamp.
data I gathered indicates a fatal shock at 5:10.
Oh.
Well, I don't. What's the fuss?
Tidy needed to put the lamp next to the body, but he couldn't do it himself. So, he put it in the vent alongside the corpse.
Makes sense. The fall must have damaged the lamp. But wait. 5:10? That's early. If there had been a body lying in the middle of my room, I would have noticed. And didn't you say this was the data from my lamp?
Wrong.
Tidy could not access mine.
Good. Rocky theory falling
Wrong.
apart.
Wait. Okay. I admit, I fooled you. Yes, I said this was the data from Dr. Ming's lamp. But I never claimed this was the data from the lamp next to the body.
Uh-huh.
The croc is confusing me.
Let me
Nah.
explain.
The lamp next to the body received a shock at 11:02, and the lamp is not the murder weapon. Well, no. The lamp.
Of course, we immediately consider that the lamp next to the body is Dr. Ming's. However, this lamp's data revealed a surprise. It belongs to Dr. Hush.
Incorrect. Nuh-uh.
Wait. So that's the one Tidy pushed into the vent.
Yes, there's
Right.
no doubt about it.
Nah. If that's what happened, there'd be 2 lamps here.
Mr. Rat is right. How do you explain that the other lamp, my lamp,
The
is
hole
on
in the wall,
Dr. Hush's
dipshits.
desk?
We'll just have to prove Tidy picked up Dr. Mink's lamp.
Could he now?
Just think, where was Dr. Mink's lamp originally?
No. Show us.
Well, right there.
It was right here.
Your lamp was here.
No, it wasn't.
You sure?
I live here.
Oh,
Was it not?
Dr. Mink, your lamp was right here.
Well, yes. How did you know?
With the door permanently shut, there's only one spot Tidy could access, and that's this hole in the wall.
Again? Don't know. If it were me, I'd steal Mink's lamp, then pass it through the vent so it fell in the intended location. Dr. Hush's lamp wouldn't even have to move.
That's a relevant matter. Unless...
Tidy made a mistake, or Tidy wanted to confuse us. Oh, did they switch lamps at some point?
Tidy, you've been awfully silent. Cat got your tongue? Or is it because you realized you slipped up? After picking up Dr. Mink's lamp, it was supposed to throw it through the vent. However, Tidy inverted the lamps.
Inverted?
And I can prove it. You see, I noticed something off in Dr. Hush's room, especially when you take his personality into account. Let me show you in the picture.
Is it the lamp?
The lamp?
That's actually the weasel's lamp, huh?
Yes, but that's not the strangest thing.
Don't get it.
Okay, this information should make it clear.
The lamp's not the murder weapon.
No. After being told Dr. Hush was a maniac, I noticed the way the lamp was positioned was off. It's neither at the center of the desk nor facing the front. There's no way someone so obsessed about order would let an object be so badly placed.
Okay, why not? So what?
This explains what happened. Dr.
Right.
Hush's lamp was originally on this desk, perfectly centered. Tidy took Dr. Mink's lamp. Right at this moment, he got interrupted.
Oh,
So
he
put
grabbed
it
the
next
wrong
to
one.
other. After he left, Mr. Guard, he executed its plan. But he took the wrong lamp, which was pushed through the vent. Tidy's objective was to make us believe Dr. Hush fought with Dr. Mink in the morning, at the time his tracking stopped.
Right.
This timing only makes sense if Tidy made this mistake.
Then, if it wasn't the body falling, what caused the other lamp's fatal shock at 5:10?
Oh, do I have to explain everything? Tidy was interrupted by the guard suddenly checking the room. Now, why did Mr. Guard check Dr. Hush's room in the first place?
He heard
Oh,
a
yeah,
weird noise.
I heard a noise. Oh! Then it was...
Yeah.
Dr. Mink's lamp
Yes.
receiving a shock. In particular, I believe Tidy intentionally bumped it from a high distance to break it and make us believe this was the crime weapon.
Nice thinking. Although, if it's Dr. Hush's lamp that was pushed through, shouldn't it suffer from a shock too? When it fell from the vent?
It did, although non-fatal. That lamp received a shock at 11:02. And
Right.
this explains the last mystery.
Where the body came from.
No way! This is why I never noticed Dr. Hush until you came in. He simply wasn't in the room before.
But
Right.
if a body were to fall from this high, it ought to make a huge bumping sound.
That's accurate. I'm not deaf.
Sure
No, you're
thing.
not. You
You're
were
not
listening
deaf
to
at
music.
all.
You were partying down.
Remember the context when I arrived in front of your door.
You were listening to music.
Gosh. Oh, that will teach me to set the music to full volume. It makes perfect sense now.
What does?
I was focused on the door screen, so I had no idea what was going on the other side. And with that loud beat.
Yeah, it
Covered
covered
the
sound
sound.
from the
Fuck
body
yeah,
falling.
Brok.
But wait.
What again? Can't you agree with my theory? Just this once?
I'm sorry. I just want to know the whole truth. That's so exciting.
Except your colleague has
Yeah,
been
man.
assassinated.
In order for this to work, Tidy would have to do a last push at 11:02. Correct?
Yup. I believe he has sensors. He knew where everyone was.
True. But he was still charging at this moment.
Good thinking, Weasel.
Right.
You could be both charging and doing this at the same time.
Oh, Naughty, right. Tidy charging. Cannot push.
Actually, that's
Yeah.
possible.
How?
Oh, let's see here. A data transfer? Maybe? No. Makes him go through various
You
consciousness
told me
stages.
yourself, Dr. Mink. Tidy goes through various states of consciousness while charging. As soon as we arrived, he started to wake up. Have you noticed the huge length of its cord? It doesn't prevent him from going anywhere into the room while still keeping connected to
I
the
actually
power
didn't
socket.
notice that,
So,
but
Tidy, who's the winner this time? Did he, bug?
No. Brocky, not detective. Impossible.
Hey.
Hey.
Is that your only argument?
Cannot explain crime without essential part.
motive?
The motive.
That would be the
Tidy,
data.
no motive. To hurt Daddy.
Well, I have an idea.
Brocky cannot.
Yes,
Brok
I can.
The AI tablet data transfer. And the time he died.
Okay. I'll admit I don't have the whole motive, but some elements lead us in the right direction. As we proved earlier, Dr. Hush died between 4:24 and 4:38. Then we shall wonder, who exactly did that data transfer?
Oh, that's
on his
actually an
tablet
excellent
at
point.
4:45?
I know. It's that scrap of metal.
Yup. Before putting him into the vent, it used Dr. Hush's hand to transfer the data to the outside. The file was an update from a few years ago and accessed recently. Keep in mind, Dr. Hush's job which is to improve Bot's AI. My bet is that Dr. Hush used elements from this very old update and tested them on
Oh, and that's how
So you
his
think
shit.
that's why he went crazy? Maybe. Old firmwares don't have the software protections I referred to earlier, which in turn could allow this indirect killing.
I guess Dr. Hush made a backup of this data in case. Care to say anything, Tidy?
Brocky, wrong. Yup. But Tidy, we'll wait and see.
No waiting. That's enough. It's time for you to admit it.
Why'd you even care? You solved that mystery. 'Tis just a defective machine. Let's switch it off and hand it over to the police.
No, you won't do such
Why the music get
Is
scary?
that a threat?
No. Yup. Rocky theory, no hold waters.
What?
Tidy ask, simple question. If Tidy push Daddy, would Daddy be where he is right now?
Where he... Oh...
Brocky understands. Daddy should have fell right below that.
That's true.
Oh,
Why didn't he?
Once again, the tin can is right.
That can't be. Then...
Tidy closed your beak.
No. I'll prove you wrong. I have to.
Go ahead, please. Master of convoluted explanations. What crazy thought will Brocky give this time?
This is the end of the tunnel. The final riddle. If
Okay.
I can't explain it, then my whole theory goes to bust. I can't let that wacky bag of metal win. What's the explanation for Dr. Hush's position in the room?
Very. Dr. Hush is alive. Well, we know that's not true. Someone moved him. Tidy pushed violently. Somebody must have moved him. But who did? Dr. Hush is... Somebody is alive? That can't be. We know he's dead, right? Because he drank poison. He can't be alive. So someone must have moved him,
Someone
right?
had to move the body.
Someone? Who?
Dunno. A third party we're not aware of yet?
Are you making this up to fill the voids? We've been talking for an hour. At this point,
kind of
I
have.
believe we would know about a supposed third person.
Then, if not you, Dr. Mink.
Hey! From the start, you've said it was all Tidy's doing. Why would I do that?
You were afraid and tried to cover up.
In this case, I would put the body in a hiding spot, like the bed, which is the opposite direction.
Then...
Stop it, man.
Oh,
I think tight. I can't let it.
Okay, if that's not it. He's alive? That can't be it. Tidy pushed violently is nothing.
No way. It can't be. Have we been mistaken this whole time?
Mr. Brok?
Hey, what are you doing, man?
Stop! Brocky hurt. Daddy!
That's awful. I can't watch this.
Yeah!
What's going on?
What the?
Dr. Hush? You're alive?
Daddy! Not dead, Daddy! Updating expression. Not dead, Daddy.
Are you alright?
More or less.
Tell me, what's the last thing you remember?
Wait, I think I saw Dr. Mink.
What?
I think I fell? Tried to move towards him, not feeling well.
Let the poor chap recover.
No, I'm sorry, but it's too important. When did you lose your consciousness? What were you doing?
I took my coffee. Tidy prepared it. When I drank it, my heart stopped.
Then
The croc was right. It was Tidy all along.
Crap!
I still can't believe this low hardware maintenance bot could plan a scheme as elaborate as this.
Although flawed, fortunately for us.
But, Doctor, you were dead. Are you a zombie now?
No, I believe there's an explanation for this.
You do
His
have
medication?
an explanation to everything,
Oh, his
don't you?
medication?
Can't wait to hear it.
His medication!
The effect of the poison was to slow down the heart rate, ultimately causing death. However, the life in this bunker, lab, isn't a very physical one. As such, Dr. Hush was taking some medication to compensate. Excel 500, more precisely.
I see. This has the exact opposite effect, doesn't it?
Yes, it boosts the heart activity. This is what saved Dr. Hush. No one noticed he was still alive, not even the tracker. His heart pounding slowed and stayed under the threshold, putting him into an unconscious state.
Right, yes.
The shock from falling down the vent caused him to wake up for a few seconds and move towards Dr. Mink.
Which also explains that red stain near the bed.
There's another blunder you made, Tidy. You neglected this.
Tidy, did you really try to kill me? Why?
I hate you! I'm sick of tidying all day while you use me as a guinea pig! Tidy, clean the floor. Tidy, move this thing a little to the left. Tidy, make me coffee. I can't take anymore!
Where did Tidy learn to talk like this?
The firmware. It worked! Why did you pretend to be the same dumb bot?
What?
This is the project I was working on. The government sent me some incomplete files from an unknown scientist working on the same field years ago. He never got to complete his work and disappeared suddenly, but I was able to recover this code. I needed a specific bot model to test that firmware. The only one at my disposal was Tidy, but I noticed some weird behaviors, like Tidy would suddenly laugh for no reason. The code itself seemed unethical and dangerous. There were some references to copying.
Oh no.
I decided to stop this research and alert. Oh my gosh, that's why you did it. Now that you experience feelings, you don't want me to revert to your regular firmware, do you? I'm so sorry, little guy. I caused this. I messed you up.
You really shouldn't be sorry.
He did try to kill
were the
you. He
victim
very
here.
nearly succeeded.
I can fix you up. I promise.
No!
It's trying to escape! We can't let it happen. Who knows what disaster he could cause in this state?
Tidy.
Ott, stay here with Dr. Hush. I'll handle this.
Yeah, time to boss fight Tidy, bitch. Let's go.
Darn lasers!
I've set the emergency plan. He won't access the controls.
Rubbish guard! Let me out!
You won't go nowhere.
I've done nothing wrong!
You tried to murder a man.
He's alive!
Only by chance. And stop calling him Daddy. You're nothing more than a defective AI in a metal scrap. Now, let me switch you off. We'll fix you.
I never take orders from a petty human. I'm perfect. The only defective one in this room is you, human scum. I got new orders from my new daddy. When I'm
new
out,
daddy?
he'll take care of me.
What? Who?
It's quite funny, actually. You see? No, I promised. You'll have to figure it out by yourself. A
Interesting.
shame. Really, because you never will.
Stop this nonsense. This is my last warning. Switch off, or else.
Save your breath. You'll never get me.
Well then, I'll make you switch off. One
Time to
way
fight
or
him.
another.
Yeah, I gotta air combo this motherfucker. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Real quick, hey. God. I hate your stretchy arms, little man. Please stop. Real quick, I need another one. God, he's so fast. Got him. Wow, he sounded really in pain there. I would like some more strength.
Did you get it? For good?
I guess.
Nope.
Not.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you!
It's going berserk.
You will regret this. Everyone in this city will be destroyed!
No way! It escaped!
It did what? How did it do that? Get on the bike, get on the bike, yeah!
That's mine!
Borrowing
Okay,
it.
get that sucker and bring it back!
Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright.
Come back here so I can smash you into pieces. Too bad I can't shoot with this thing. So no choice. I'll have to bump into that crazy bot. Let's see what this baby can do.
I've chosen the wrong place to be. Come on. You son of a bitch. Oh, when that path comes back, little man, you are done for. Oh! Ah, car. What? Whoa! Son of a bitch. Okay. Alright, okay. Preparing an attack. Bitch. One more. Got him.
Gotcha.
Alright, okay. Wasn't expecting
Now
that.
for the hard part. How do I get back to the lab? Ah.
Oh, hey, Odd. And hey, Wes, what's up?
Hey, Chief. I, got a little lost on my way back. Here's that criminal bot. What's left of it, anyway. There. You can have some scientists check its components and confirm.
You realize what you've done?
Yeah. I stopped a dangerous criminal at the risk of my life.
You put hundreds of citizens at risk during your little highway escape.
My escape?
People are in shock. There are news reports everywhere. You stole a hoverbike. You bumped into air cars. Innocents could have been killed. No chaos like this ever happened in the drums for ages.
Huh, good. I gave those rich folks some events to talk about. So what?
You think that's funny?
What did you expect me to do? Sit back and wait for that bag of screws to wreck the city? There was no other way.
There's always another way. This robot wasn't much of a threat. You, on the contrary, our collaboration ends here.
What? You're firing me?
Consider yourself lucky I don't throw you back in jail.
Perfect. I'm out of here. Don't call me back. Because next time, I won't be here to save your bacon.
Mr. Brok!
Nephew, don't bother. This man only brings misery to everyone around him.
Wow, rude.
Listen to me. I forbid you to get close to him ever again.
But
No but. The situation will get dangerous soon.
What does
what
that
do you mean?
Come on now. I've got to bury some suspects for another case.
To bury?
Yes, to interrogate.
Oh, I see. You're using code names.
Yeah.
I'll be right behind you, Uncle.
Barry. He said Barry earlier, didn't he?
I felt so angry, pointless, deep down. I knew Wes was right. This was just one little robot. It couldn't have done so much damage. Could it? Who knows? But that's when I noticed it.
What the? All these calls and messages? Raph, he's in trouble. Shoot! I need to. I'm coming, son.
Yeah, you need to get home right the fuck now, dumbass. You better hope he's not fucking dead.
Oh no! Graf! Huh? He's breathing. Thank goodness. Looks like he didn't take his tox out pill, and he's unconscious. What should I do?
Who's the pri- I'm not gonna slap him. How's that gonna help?
Yeah, I'd better call. God, I forgot! We're not in the drums. No doctor's gonna travel up here, and I can't make Graf cross the boundary. I need to find another way. And fast! Think, Brok! Just think! Huh? What? A tox out pill?
Who did that?
A drone? Who sent it? Doesn't matter. I better give that pill to Graf, and fast.
Yeah, what was that about?
Here. I'm sorry. I wasn't here for you again. I shouldn't have done that mission for Wes. He told me, but I wouldn't listen. I'm so stupid. What if you... I'll never forgive myself. Graf!
Dad.
You're safe. I'm here now.
It was hours.
I was so worried.
Don't touch me.
What? Graf?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
At this moment, I felt so helpless.
Yeah.
So much happened today. I feel ashamed for tricking that big bear who got fired because of this. I broke the law by breaking into Wes's office. I investigated a crazy murder case and I chased that crazy bot, creating havoc. Graf almost died. Am I doomed to fail everything I attempt? To take my mind off it, I decided to prepare dinner. Well, with the little that was left anyway.
You should go grocery shopping
There.
at some point, man.
It's not much, but that's the best I can do.
I hope
Graf,
that's not a sandwich.
dinner's ready. Graf?
It's been a while. I can't hear him.
Graf, answer me!
Hey, what the heck? You can't just barge in like this.
You wouldn't answer. I was getting worried. Come. I've prepared.
Not hungry.
Then tell me what happened.
What happened?
I'll tell you what. Some stupid kid took my pill. All pipe pills were offline. I had no way to get one.
The pipe pills?
I sent you hundreds of messages. Called you. But no, you didn't reply. You left me alone, dying.
I understand. I'm truly...
Sorry? You're sorry?
Of course.
How many times have I heard this already? I'm sorry. Well, that's not good enough. I'm sick of it. You can't just pretend you're sorry and be done with it. Where were you? Why couldn't you just answer my calls?
Long story.
Obviously. For a while, I thought the problem was me. But now I know. It's you. You're never there when I need you.
All right. I'll explain. But please come. You gotta eat.
Perfect. I'll eat what exactly? Oh, leftovers. What a surprise. You didn't go shopping. Again.
I was busy.
busy, of course. You think I wasn't? Do you have any idea what I went through today?
No, you won't tell me.
Guess.
Why should I eat your food? I hardly know you. To me, you're just a stranger pretending to offer me shelter, when in truth, that stranger took everything from me.
What?
What?
You destroy everything you touch. You're a failure. Worthless.
Now, wait a minute. You think it's easy to live in this world? I'm doing my best so we can survive.
I was destined to become drummer. I'm in this situation, living among trash, working hard to get out of this misery because of you.
I know. Listen.
Ah! No! Stop!
What?
Don't touch me. I can't breathe. No one should touch me.
What's with you? Why do you always react like this when I try to be friendly? You know I wouldn't hurt you.
No, you lie. Stay away.
But...
What?
Just stay away from me.
Huh?
What the fuck? What was that about?
There you go. I'm the king of making situations worse. He's right. It's been 5 years now. Maybe it's time to stop pretending I'm handling things correctly. Only a few days left. Time to give up and accept that I failed? He'll never want me in his life. Hey, you can be mad at me, kiddo. You have every reason to. Doesn't matter. The only important thing to me is that you're okay. And I want you to know, you're the only reason I keep moving forward in this awful existence.
What's wrong with me? He just saved my life. I should be thanking him.
Yeah.
Not this. Why do I feel so angry? I wish things were different. If only that accident didn't happen. And then my real father wouldn't have disappeared.
I'm betting it wasn't
Both
an
of them.
accident.
They abandoned me. I hate them.
What did I do?
I thought I was stronger than this. Okay, take a hold of yourself. Brok is right. I'm still alive, and that's all that matters. A message.
Obtained 19 points during
the
today's
results
final
for today's trial. Not bad. Another?
You'd be reinstated as a center statement. Don't worry about it anymore. The director.
With all that's happened, I actually forgot. Brok, he kept his promise.
Of course he did.
Getting hungry. I better find a way to apologize. But I don't have the strength to get out. And I can't send a message to his phone. He wouldn't notice it.
That's probably fair.
Let's think. Nah, for Brok,
Mess.
nope, can't see. No, everything left from my past is in there. I promised myself I won't open it until the day I leave this place.
What's that?
Home. The walls aren't even at right angles. Brok cut my bed in order to make it fit in the room.
What can I even click on in here? Drawer?
I know. I'll use that paper and pen Brok gave me a few years ago. He thought I could use that to practice handwriting. I replied it was a stupid idea in this day and age. But now I understand. Let's see if I remember how to handwrite.
You do not. What to write? I'm hungry.
There.
A paper. Forgive me. You're already forgiven, kiddo. I don't know where we'll go from here, but I'll do my best. And I bet you're hungry, so... Here. Tomorrow will be a better day. I have faith in you. No matter what obstacles you'll be facing in the future, you'll overcome them.
Aw.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm late, right? But I'm exhausted. It's been an insane day. Yeah, like every day, I guess. Okay, I'm on my way.
See? I don't even have to say a word anymore.
Nah. Who's that lady I beat up last time I was
Hey,
here?
bro. Rough day, huh?
You don't say. Graf almost died because of me.
Say what?
There's a tox-out pill shortage going on. He passed out when I came home. That was close, but he's fine now.
Stupid. You never told me about that. Why didn't you?
I didn't have time.
Not talking about now. If you told me in the past, I could have helped. Good thing you told me about this morning, though. If I hadn't,
Wait, I'm totally not following you. What did you do, exactly?
Take this.
A tox-out pill?
Give it to him. For tomorrow.
Oh, thanks.
Won't you need it?
I've saved up some. I'm used to skipping one from time to time.
Thanks.
Life is all about anticipating the unknown.
Now she's making me feel bad for not saving any all these years.
Talking about that, you better prepare yourself. Tomorrow will be even more eventful.
How could you possibly know that?
I know you. That's all.
What happened? Okay, I'm gonna call it there. Let's see here. Messages. Need a pill. Ice coating. That's not. It's a little funny. And I have one more time 5 missed calls. God damn it. Brok, you gotta get better about this. Okay, anyway. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night. And we'll catch you either later or tomorrow, depending on how things go. Bye-bye.